back. We're here. We're going to try a recipe from one of my friends, and it's called Phony abalone. I know, I'm just cracking up because I can't seem to say it right. But what it is, basically, it is a chicken breast that's pounded very, very thin, and then it's marinated overnight in clam juice. That's what's going to give it that phony abalone flavor. That's what I call it. And then once that has been marinated, pull it out of the refrigerator, and then it's in an egg wash, just waiting for us to get going on it. So what we do with it after that is we've taken a sleeve of saltine crackers and we've smashed those to make cracker crumbs. So they're really, really fine crumbs. We're going to coat that on both sides with the crumbs, and then we'll season it with some salt and pepper, and we're going to cook that in, dare I say, butter. And it's going to come out really good. So I'm going to go ahead and get this going. Once we get it breaded, then we are going to turn around and put it into that pan, and then we'll turn you guys around so you can actually see what it looks like as it's cooking. But this is a really, really delicious recipe, and it's so easy. So, I mean, really, it's a chicken breast that you just pounded out really, really thin. And when you're pounding it out, you know, you can put it in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't make a mess all over your kitchen. And then just use a mallet and gently, guys, you're going to pound it until it's fairly thin. I'd say about 1/4 of an inch.
Yep.
And then once you've reached that 1/4 of an inch, you're going to take it out and put it in, we put it in a pie pan, and then let it marinate overnight, covered in the refrigerator with the clam juice. Okay, we're getting ready to turn this around, put it into the skillet. Okay, we are back, and we've got the chicken in the frying pan with the butter. And what I'm going to do next is, I should have let that heat up just a little bit more before I put that in there, but that's okay. I'm going to sprinkle a little black pepper on here. Let's use the real end of this so that we don't wind up with a big chunk of black pepper in one spot. So some black pepper. We're going to do a little bit of salt. And this is sea salt. I use sea salt in everything. Okay. Now this doesn't take very long to cook. It's only going to take just a couple of minutes on each side because it's only 1/4 of an inch thick. So you want to be careful not to overcook that, because if you do overcook it, it's going to be kind of chewy. And as long as the chicken is cooked through, that's all you need to worry about. And like I said, since it's about 1/4 of an inch thick, I'd say about 2.5 to 3 minutes on each side, as long as you put it in the pan when the pan is hot. Just be careful not to make it too hot because you don't want your butter to burn. This is on kind of a medium high right now. It'll just take a couple minutes. Give me just enough time to find a spatula. Ha-ha! And we do have a spatula. I'm making this, so we're crossing our fingers that this comes out right, but I'll tell you what, it smells really, really good. If you don't like clam juice or you don't like clams, then don't do that step. It's all about flavor and what you like. It smells wonderful to me. I happen to like all kinds of seafood, so to me this is just a really good go-to. And like I said, it's super, super easy. It's one of those things you can serve it with some vegetables. Maybe you just want to do a salad with it, or do some grilled asparagus. Or you can serve it with some butter pasta, or some pasta with smoked salmon and cherry tomatoes like I'm going to do today. But this is going to make a phenomenal meal, and you will have people talking about this forever. But this is just a really, really fun go-to, and these are simple, simple meals. The name of my channel is Dinner Made Easy, and we're gonna try to keep them fairly easy for you so that you can learn how to cook some of these dishes. You know, a lot of people didn't do too much cooking before, you know, all the craziness happened, and with restaurants closing down and all. people have had to kind of learn how to do some things for themselves. So we thought it would be fun to show you some quick and easy things that come out really elegant. And my name's Dina. My friend Nancy also helps me with these videos, and you're going to see a lot more of these type of videos, and I'm going to wrangle her into the videos one point or another, and so you'll get to see Nance, and we have a good time doing these things. Sometimes we trip over ourselves getting them done, but we eventually make it. Let's take a look at this. We don't want to burn it. Almost, not quite. I think I'll turn that up just a hair. We'll see. I bet you some fresh parsley would be great on this too. I'm a parsley nut. I love fresh herbs and fresh spices. It just enhances the flavor so much of everything that you do, rather than, out of the old spice rack that you got 3 years ago for Christmas from your great Aunt Susie. You might try some fresh spices, because it really does up your game when you're cooking. Almost, not quite. That's what happens when you don't start with a hot burner. And I didn't have the burner hot enough. But it's ready, and so we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn that.
You not need more butter?
Oh, I think it's good. There we go. Now, we're going to squeeze some fresh lemon on this. And I have a half a lemon. And so just squeeze some lemon juice over the top. Well, I guess I should have watched the seeds. Get the seeds out. Don't eat the seeds. There we go. And put just a little more butter in there, I think. This is a very rich chicken, as you might guess, with all the butter. But you know what? It's okay to treat yourself once in a while. If any of you guys have recipes that you'd like to see, or maybe you're not quite sure how to make something, send me a note and we'll see what we can do about incorporating that in an upcoming video. And again, if you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, and tell me what you think about the videos and how we're doing. I'm always open to that. Okay, so I think we're just about there with this chicken. Oh yeah. So look at that. We just happen to have some butter salmon pasta with fresh cherry tomatoes. How about that? That's going to be perfect with this. And I'm just going to add it to the plate. And there you have it. This is our Phony abalone chicken. I keep having to ask Nancy because it's her recipe, honestly. So it is, I'm going to call it Phony abalone chicken, but there it is. And we've got it with the pasta that we made earlier. And this, you know what? If you went out to buy this in a restaurant, you'd be paid a ridiculous price. You can have this at home. You can have company over. This makes a great meal, and it's not going to take you all day and all night to do. There again, you guys, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Thanks again for your time and taking a minute and watching what we're doing here today. And we'll see you again. Bye now. Okay, you guys, I just had to come back and tell you, I just tried this chicken. It is amazing. So simple and so flavorful. When you get ready to serve it, just do another squeeze of lemon over the top of it. It's amazing. You've got to try this. What's it called?
Phony abalone.
Phony abalone. I just had to ask her one more time so I don't screw it up. Phony abalone chicken with butter, salmon, and cherry tomato pasta. You guys have a great day. Bye now.